ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Xaverian High School. My name is Clip Clipperson, and I'll be your host for the next 10 or so minutes. I'd like to thank you all for coming out this morning and giving us the opportunity to share with you all the wonderful things that happen here at Xaverian. But first, we've put together a little presentation that will hopefully clarify some information you guys have been getting that isn't quite so accurate. Now, we work hard every day here at Xaverian to make sure you hear all about the great things that happen here. From our wonderful music department, to our internship program, to co-education in the high school, the list just doesn't seem to end. However, there is a group of people who seem very, very determined to corrupt that message. Now, we heard about these people so often at first that we thought there was an army of them. So we set out on a dangerous global excursion that cost us millions of dollars to apprehend these fiends. But as it turns out, there's really only two of them. So we'd like to take this opportunity now to bring them out and show them to you. Bring them out. This is Somebody Said, and his evil cohort, I Heard. Now, folks, you would not believe the number of phone complaints we've gotten about these two. Like, I heard that Xaverian offers lobster in the cafeteria on Fridays during Lent. Or somebody said that Xaverian seniors get limo service to and from school. Unbelievable. Folks, now that you've seen these two, we hope that next time they try and start something, you'll recognize them for the troublemakers they really are. Now stand back and don't say anything. I'd like to introduce you now to the first members of our troupe, Miss Marina Park and her son Seth Park.
Have any thoughts what high school you might want to go to next year?
You know, Mom, I was thinking a lot, and I really like science and math, and I want to go to a school that has a STEM program. I think Xaverian would be a good school because it has one of the very first STEM programs, and I think with my grades, I could get into the program.
I think Xaverian would be a great choice for you. I'm just concerned that what if you don't do so well on the tax exams? Somebody said you can't take STEM unless you're in the honors program.
Mrs. Park, that simply isn't true. In fact, Xaverian is a STEM 100 school, which means all of our students take STEM classes during their time here, with the option for our juniors and seniors to take a full STEM program. Be sure to ask about that while you're on your tour. Back off. I know what's on that one too. You see, folks, the tax test is not the only thing we look at in prospective students. While it's certainly an important piece of the puzzle, it's not the only one. Your 6th and 7th grade grades, your essays, letters of recommendation, and extracurricular activities all factor into the equation. We want the best kids in the world to come to Xaverian, and we'll do whatever work is possible to make sure we don't even miss one. Now for the next members of our troupe, Bill Harbour, Millie Basin, and Ben Saundhurst.
So guys, how cool is it going to be able to go to high school together?
I'm really excited about it. Even though I'll be brand new to Xaverian, I'll be a leader because I'll be one of the first girls there. I was even planning on taking the scholarship test.
You know, I heard they're going to have separate boys and separate girls classes.
Listen, you can study for the scholarship test all you want. I'm going to try for an athletic scholarship. I heard they give out a bunch.
See, that's the thing. I don't know if I can get an academic scholarship. I heard they only have a set number of scholarships for girls and another for boys. Maybe I'll have to go for an athletic scholarship too.
See, I don't think you can do that either. I heard they're not going to have girls' sports ready next September.
All right, you! Back away from those kids, please! Thank you! Sorry, kids, but none of what you just heard is true. And sorry to you folks too, that got way out of hand. Where do I even start? Okay, first, Xaverian does not award athletic scholarships. Second, the academic scholarships that we do offer are based on performance, not gender. They go to the highest achieving students, not a set number of boys and not a set number of girls. Also, if you'd like to sit for our scholarship exam, which is separate from the tax exam, you'll have to have a 90 average across 6th and 7th grade. You'd also have to fill out our admissions application online in order to tell us that you want to take the scholarship test. If you don't fill out the application, you can't take the test. And if you don't take the test, you can't get a scholarship. We also offer music scholarships. If you'd like to schedule an audition, you should call our music director, Mr. Leposki, by dialing extension 177. All of that info is in your view books. What else was there? Oh, girls athletics. Next September, we will offer a full athletic program for girls. Depending on the sport, it'll be either JV or varsity, just like our boys' sports. We even have uniforms already, which you'll see on your tour. And there was one other thing. Oh, boys and girls in separate classrooms? I don't even have a note on that one.
I was on a roll.
Can somebody get these two out of here, please? Thank you. Now for the last members of our troupe, Mr. Todd Enville and his son Elton.
You know, Dad, I'm starting to look at all these high schools, and I'm realizing a lot of them have the same sports, same clubs, same courses. How am I supposed to decide?
Well, I think we have to take it a step further, Bud. We have to find a school that gives you something none of the others do. Xaverian used to be like that. They have great academics, and their kids get into great colleges and stuff, but this internship program is something we haven't seen anywhere else. And actually, you can also, in music, you can learn to play an instrument. You can go to Germany and Belgium, and you can even go to Japan.
I was thinking that with the iPads and Apple TVs, too. They'd give you such an advantage. Uncle Theo went to Xaverian, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, even though he's really old now. What is he, 45? He always talks about the great friendship and brotherhood he had at Xaverian. Now that it's co-ed, do you think I'll miss that?
That's a good question, Bud. Clip?
Well, I mean, really.
I'll take that from your Clip.
Sure.
Hi, my name is Marco Gioracca, class of 2011. I'm currently the corporate facilities and planning coordinator at Michael Kors, but today you can call me I Know. I know that my 4 years at Xaverian were the best of my life, and I made friends that I'll have forever. But that wasn't because we were guys, it was because we were Clippers. It was because we were men and women taught how to fall in love with the service of God, because that's how you make the world a better place. I wouldn't trade my time at Xaverian for anything, and in fact, I'm jealous of you all sitting here today, because I wish I could do it all over again. Even more so now that I would have brothers and sisters. The spirit of Xaverian isn't about boys and girls, it's about family. It's about supporting them and helping them to be great, because in the end, that's how we achieve greatness. Deacon McCormack would always say that we stand on the shoulders of giants that went before us, and that's the Xaverian way. Only now, we can all be giants. So please enjoy your tour today, and welcome to Xaverian. Now please sit back and watch a video highlighting even more that we have to offer.